And a third excuse that some sisters give for not wearing the hijab is they will tell you, I want to wear the hijab, but my parents do not allow me. My parents discourage me. And the obvious answer is, brothers and sisters, yes, we have to obey our parents unless they begin to disobey Allah. The only time I obey my parents is if they what? If they obey Allah. If they disobey Allah, I disobey them. Allah comes before anyone else. That's why the Quran clearly says, وَإِن جَاهَدَاكَ عَلَىٰ أَن تُشْرِكَ بِي مَا لَيْسَ لَكَ بِهِ عِلْمٍ فَلَا تُطِعْهُمَا. If your parents tell you, prostrate to an idol, become a mushrik, do you follow? Do you obey? Of course not. The Quran says, do not follow them. So I cannot make up this excuse that my parents discourage me. Or some sisters, they will say, my husband prevents me, forbids me, discourages me. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala comes before everyone else. The hadith says, لا طاعة لمخلوق في معصية الخالق. So I please my husband so that I disobey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah comes before everyone else. I have to wear the hijab whether my husband likes it or not. And you find Asiya, the wife of Fir'aun. Did she listen to her husband? Why is she one of the greatest women? That the hadith say one of the greatest women of all time is Asiya bint Muzahib. Because she did not listen to her husband. If her husband told her what? Worship me. Worship other than Allah. Disobey Allah. At the end of the day, on the day of judgment, I will have to answer to my deeds, not my husband. Not my spouse, not my wife. So we cannot make these excuses. And other people you will find, they make excuses as what? As my friends will make fun of me. Peer pressure. If your friends are making fun of you because of the hijab, then my advice is lose those friends. Those friends are not your friends. Why did I choose them to be my friends at the beginning? I have to choose a friend in which supports me in whatever I do if it is for a good cause. If I'm doing it for my Lord, for religious purposes, and they're making fun of me, I have to lose these friends. My friends are those that are what? That should take me closer to Allah, not away from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So I have to lose those friends if they make fun of me, if there's peer pressure. A true friend is a person that supports me in my decision to wear the hijab. And unfortunately, I have seen many instances of husbands preventing. I have seen an instance where a girl wanted to wear the hijab, but her father kept on discouraging her. Can you believe that? She was convinced, but he kept on discouraging her. What type of father is this? Instead of teaching your daughters the right and the wrong and encouraging them to do what's right and what pleases Allah, you discourage her from what type of father is this? Where's the responsibility? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will hold that father, that mother responsible on the day of judgment. Sometimes we're more worried about the cavities of our children's teeth from eating candy and junk food than we are about the religion of our children. So many parents, when you ask them, why don't you encourage your children to wear hijab, to come to the lecture, to pray? Oh, you know what? I'll let them decide. I'll let them choose. Why did you bring children if you want to let them choose? You're their parents. You have to teach them. How come if one day your child wakes up and says, I don't want to go to school, you tell them, no, go. How come you don't let them choose? How come you don't let them eat junk food all day long? Because what? Because as a child, he doesn't know what's good for them. You have to teach them, right? Why is it with religion, with hijab, with salah? No. I let them choose. It is our responsibility. The Holy Quran says, قُوا أَنفُسَكُمْ وَأَهْلِيكُمْ. It is our responsibility to teach our children, to teach them and show them the correct way. I can't say, oh, I don't care, I'll let them choose. What if they chose to be with the shaitan? I have to teach them what's right.